Not only raining, it's lightning. That's what I'm trying to get on here. Yeah, I'm at work. Yeah, I can barely see. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm not in Florida there, Bucks. Oh, man. Yeah, pilot, it is. I'm up in, I'm just south of Syracuse, New York right now. My phone's been lighting up all day about severe thunderstorm warnings. It looks like they're finally here. And you get people that are, chicken shit and don't know how to drive. Freaking 18 wheeler shouldn't be hanging out in the freaking passing lane. And it stopped. Uh, Drops in his eye. Ooh. What on? All right. And I think it was short lived. Now I think it's just dark because it's getting late. Whoa. Yeah. I have to see. I know I got another warning for down in Binghamton where I'm heading. I probably won't get down there for another 45 minutes or so. I have to see what it's like down there. That warning's going all the way till I think 11 o'clock tonight, Eastern time. Thank you for shouting back 11 bucks a night. Oh, did they finally allow it? Ooh. So, I'll keep this running just in case I run into something else, but probably won't be much to see. There's really not much I can do about the bumpiness of the video either. Ooh. I'm just glad I'm not dealing with wind. It's really not that windy out. I don't even look like the trees are moving, but that could just be the calm before the major storm. So, yeah, rain's starting to pick up again. Ooh. Here comes the rain again. Ooh. I love me a good lightning storm. Hey, Willie. Yeah, I threw this up real quick because I was getting some good lightning back there a ways, but my phone's been blowing up that I got severe thunderstorm warnings for the rest of the night. So I'll probably just leave this stream going until I get down to Binghamton and see what we come into. Beats me. Don't, don't. Woo. AK-47. Remember, I'm just a young buck. Rock on my radio. All right. I listen to a little bit of country. Most of the time, though, I'm listening to audiobooks while I'm driving. A lot of James Patterson and John Sanford novels, thriller novels. Hmm. Well, I'll just say this. I'm an early 90s baby. 92. Niggas hating. Teardrops in his eyes. Blood all on his shirt. Should be back. I hope we're back. All right, reception's coming back. Ah, yeah, I'm not. All one. Jesus. I was still in elementary school, pilot. That was probably your oldest age. I graduated in 2010, which is where the 2010 comes from in my username. Hey, look, a greyhound. Ooh, riding his brakes. Oh, I hate this turn in the left lane. Oh. AK-47, Mark 11, launching nines, all these pussy I don't know if I'd call Battlefield the dark side. Battlefield is what I started first-person shooters with. Battlefield 1942. So don't get me wrong, I like Battlefield, but I kind of like the arcadish means of Call of Duty. But now that we're starting to get into more of these mission things that we've been doing on the weekends, Battlefield might be the route to go. Yep. I had Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 1942 Secret Weapons of World War II, and I had another expansion pack for it as well. Then we got Vietnam. I think Battlefield should do a remake of it. Frostbite should do a remake. I mean, the remakes sure seem to be working for Call of Duty. Their last couple games, that's all it's been. Yeah, back in the that's when I used to actually play with mouse and keyboard on the shooter games. I'm so used to my Xbox controller now. I tried going back to mouse and keyboard with Call of Duty. I didn't like it. Yeah. See, that's one of the the futuristic ones. I'm not too keen on. Like when Call of Duty came out with Advanced Warfare, that kind of I think that's why the last Call of Duty I played before this MW2 remake was Ghost. They kind of lost me on it because Advanced Warfare was basically Call of Duty, Halo, and Titanfall combined, in my opinion. Looks like the storm is dying down. Yeah, I was tempted to buy a Battlefield game a couple weeks ago. Still might happen. Okay, I'll take a look. I got some things I gotta do to prepare for this weekend stream. Somewhat. I think my trailer's only maybe a third full, so I'm pretty empty. I'm doing about 70 right now. hauling car parts. So depending on what's back there, some of the stuff might not even really weigh that much. Bumpers and stuff like that don't really weigh a lot. I'm not sure. This one's a rental, but it's definitely weaker than the one in my normal. I mean, I'm running I think it's a 2018 Cascadia right now. So it's probably, I know it's a DD13, but I don't know what the horsepower is. I had to guess somewhere between 3 and 400. I think my truck's got a 425 in it. Yeah, I know that's what's in mine, but this one, and it doesn't have a lot of miles on it, so it can't be, age of engine. It's only got 183,000 on it. So, but it struggles. It doesn't know whether or not to be in 11th or 12th gear because it's an automatic, obviously. But when I'm climbing hills, it just keeps wanting to jump from 11 to 12 constantly. But again, it's a rental, and people beat the hell out of them. The guy that had it before me was hauling heavy. Well, not heavy, but probably at least, I don't know, 40 to 50,000. It was a flatbed hauling steel. I only know that because he left some of his paperwork in the rental. But mine's in the shop for a PM, and to get that stupid Detroit Assurance box on the windshield fixed because it keeps falling off the window for the lane departure and whatnot. Definitely running behind tonight. I should already be at my stop. I'm probably still a good 25, 30 minutes away, but that's either here nor there. Ah, great. Oh, we're going to start milling and repaving 81. Oh, fun. Yep, they're not. All right, I'm about 20 minutes away. I'm coming up on uh forgot what the name of this town is, but this rest area up ahead, I know once I pass that, I'm about 20 minutes away. What town am I in? Yeah, Marathon, New York. All right, hold on a second. I'll take a look at that in a minute. Let me get past these cars. Yep, I remember that. Although I still think the roads up here up north are probably one of the worst roads in New York, New Jersey. They're pretty bad. Which I find hilarious. The frickin' toll states have the worst roads in the country. Yet that's why we got to pay a toll to use them. Is for them to do upkeep and maintenance on the roads. Last time I heard, it costs a truck over $100 to cross the frickin' George Washington Bridge in New York City. And I know to take the 90 from Buffalo to Albany is like $150 in a truck. Yep. Yeah, that's why we don't call them freeways out here. We just call it a throughway. Pennsylvania Turnpike's a frickin' nightmare too. Ah. Yep. That's why I quit U.S. Express because they kept sending me to New York City. I had enough. I don't mind doing the western part of the state. My dispatcher's like, well, you're from New York. Thought you'd like that. So, yeah, I'm from New York. Not all of New York is New York City. I'm from the western part of the state. Keep me the hell out of there. He didn't listen. So they had to come get the truck. See, like right now, it keeps jumping from 11th to 12th. I don't know where to be. Yep. I agree with that. I did do a couple loads with Western Express that sent me down to, South Carolina and whatnot. Those were fun. Was through the Midwest. I've hit in a truck. I've been to pretty much all the states except Maine, Rhode Island. I think that's it. Because I've been to Vermont, New Hampshire. I've been to Mass. Been to Maryland. So yeah, Maine and Rhode Island are the two states I still have left to check off being in a truck. Yep. One of the main reasons why, if I could, even though would want me to fuel at a Pilot or Flying J, because that's who we had the contract with. If there was a TA or a Petro nearby, I'd go there so I could go sit down and eat. Or even better, if there was a nice mom and pop truck stop with a mom and pop restaurant in it, especially down south, I'd go there. I wouldn't even care if I had to pay to park. Can only eat so much frickin' Wendy's, McDonald's, Denny's, Chinese food. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, there used to be a mom and pop truck stop in Bath, New York, across from the Pilot, but they tore that down and put up a brand new Love's. Ah, yeah, right where Interstate 86 and Interstate 390 meet in New York. And there's a Pilot there. And across the street, there's a Love's now, but it used to be a mom and pop truck stop with a dirt parking lot, but had a diner in it. And then me personally, I used to love stopping at Southern truck stops and getting that gallon of homemade Southern sweet tea. Something about it. AK-47. All right, we're almost there. We're gonna be there a little after 10. So I ain't too late. Nice. California, huh? That's quite a change. Yes, it is. So that's why, like up here, up in Western New York, for the buffalo wings, chicken wings, I don't go to the big chain pizzerias. I go to the, you know, locally owned places because they always make their own sauces and stuff for the wings. There's a bar out where I used to live that makes they just call it Maple Hot. It's real New York maple syrup with Frank's Red Hot. Oh, that is such a good freaking. Oh man. Ah, okay. Yeah. I've been through. I mean, I've driven through California. I did the whole I-5 from south to north. I It was nice. It was, once you got out of LA, but I was out there. Sheesh. I think this was back in 2013 or 2014. I actually was up in Washington State when the Interstate 5 bridge collapsed up there during Memorial Day weekend. Got stuck up in Blaine, Washington for the whole holiday weekend. Nah, nice. Hey, Stream might end abruptly because I do know that once I get to where my warehouse is, my cell service is really bad. So I'm just going to throw that warning out there now. So you all know. If the stream just ends abruptly, that's why I lost cell service. I'm just glad it stopped raining. Hopefully, I can get there and get the doors open and backed in before it starts because looking at these roads, it looks like it hasn't hit out here yet. They're dry still. Rennie the dog, chilling. Welcome to the stream, Rennie. Remy. The reason for no real title to this live stream was because it was a quick last minute throw it, put it on because of the thunder and lightning storms I was driving through at the time. And I had warnings for more that were supposed to be hitting where I am now, but it looks like it hasn't showed up yet. Yeah. I live in Northern California. LA, San Francisco are bad. LA is the worst place in America. Been to, and I've been to Detroit and Chicago. Oh boy, that's saying something. Oh, I can see the lightning behind me, so it's coming. So I gotta hurry up and get to this warehouse and back in so I can get out and not be in the rain. Yeah, I didn't really like it. My trainer was from California, so that's how we wound up over there when I worked for US Express. And I remember being at a terminal out there. And I did not feel safe there at all. One of the few terminals that actually had barbed wire or razor wire actually on the fence. So, oh look, my fuel dummy light came on. Remy, we started talking about worst roads in the country, and then started talking about how he, you know, lived in North Carolina, moved to California. Then I started talking about, having to drive through LA and San Fran, and now we're where we're at. Do a little California roll there at the light. Right now I'm in Binghamton, New York. Oh man, that Love's is packed right now, and I need fuel. I'll just have to get it after I'm done. It's Monday, so hey Homer, welcome to the stream. Oh, that didn't sound good. I'm not really in the country. Might look like it. I mean, Binghamton's a pretty big city, just on the outskirts of it. You want to go Sasquatch hunting, you got to get more up into the mountains, a little further south. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for the likes. If you're not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I have to, per my company's policy, I can't be showing anything while I'm at the terminal. So I'll catch you guys all next time.